Good afternoon! It is Friday, and before you thought I may have forgotten, I am aware it is New Music FriYay! Just a little bit behind schedule, I'm afraid. Now, we are kicking off today's New Music FriYay with Nirvana, the Nevermind album. It's Lithium Live from Melbourne. The whole album is a live album, and I highly suggest this, which is very unusual for me to suggest live albums, but for all those that are singing along to all these newfangled versions of Nirvana classics, sit back and enjoy the original. And this, alas, is as close as you get to see them live. So, get the album, play it from start to finish, and understand a little bit more about Nirvana. Great start to New Music Friday. Happy days, and you may have noticed I've censored it. Well, it seems to be a day for live music. Now that's no bad thing if you're actually going to see the music live. Now, as we all know, we've been suffered with a pandemic thingy-moo-boop, and it has, impacted live music greatly. So I, for one, am not going to be too upset about live musicians releasing live albums to coin in some extra coinage. God knows musicians needed it during the pandemic. However, this one does not hit the light for me. Not because I dislike the song, it's just I don't put many live versions into the car playlist, even if it is from a metal god like Ozzy. Yes, so a great start, Nirvana and Ozzy Osbourne. Wonderful things. Enjoy. We have gone from metal royalty to EDM relaxation royalty. It's direct. This time with AK. It's called Say Chant. Say Chant. Yeah, definitely. Say Chant, man. Say Chant. It's a relaxing EDM trip hop vibe to it. It's really nice. It's definitely a change of pace from Ozzy and Nirvana. And if you've not put direct on one of your playlists, why not? It's definitely worth a listen. Have fun, as I keep saying, it is Friday. Every time I hear the Bouzouki Kings, it makes me smile. Makes me remember fond memories of sitting passenger in my papu's Montego. I mean, he did have a Mustang, and he thought it was a wise decision to change it to a Montego for his drive back to the homeland, Greece. Yeah. He was full of surprises, that old man. Anyway, it's Bouzouki Kings, and if you haven't got them in many of your playlists, it's more than just restaurant background music. It's a true skill, it's great music, and these group of Bouzouki Kings, they like to play around with it quite substantially. I mean, they gave us madness. Huh? Well, one thing you can say rest assuredly about Taylor the Destroyer is there is no slowing this young lady down. She is steaming ahead from weeks past into Future Star series to actual star. Now, I have to say, this is probably the best I've heard her so far. I was impressed early on with her voice, and I definitely think she has a talent and will indeed be a future star. Just don't know which direction its path is taking her. But whatever journey she's on, it's always worth following her on TikTok and Spotify. Definitely one of the best ones from her. Really nice. Yeah, nice. From Taylor the Destroyer to Epica. Now this is epic. It's the Skeleton Key, Omega Alive. Now Epica, by their namesake, are truly epic. And they really have got something. And I look forward to the day I get to see one of their epic shows live. This is how you do it. This is pure class. In fact, this is a masterclass of how you marry genres together. This is a masterclass of how you have storytelling in your music along with the show to go with it. This is a pantomime. This is an opera. This is epica. Definitely how you do it. Take note. It's another one of the Future Star series, Future Stars. It's Dax, this time with Nasty C. It's called 40 Days and 40 Nights. There is definitely more to come from there's definitely more to come from this youngling. Really fresh. You know, he does dip into the old school, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's a big catalogue to share from, and he does give us original take with old school vibes. So yeah, very nice. Second nice one today. Alrighty, Rue. This young lady is definitely one with a further deep dive to find out what she's all about. From when it first came on, I thought, oh, that's very countryist. But then I had a quick little googly. It turns out she's done Sandstorm, which is one of my long-term running buddies. So, definitely worth a look into her back catalogue. And I will find out a little bit more about her. But this is very nice, with a very nice voice. It's Higher Place by Matan. Yeah, hey! It's the Melodico Brothers! This time with The Night. Now, this is a pirate rendition. I mean, speechless. I highly recommend you checking them out on Spotify or Apple Music or even YouTube, and have a good listen to their back catalogue, because they are true geniuses. I mean, okay, they do covers, but they do it so damn well, and they really are geniuses. There's no musical geniuses, maybe not like Einstein geniuses, but definitely musical geniuses, and definitely put a smile on your face when you'll have a listen to their back catalogue. I was waiting for this. I knew it was coming. It came out earlier on this week. It's The Ride by Pegboard Nerds and More Plastic. It's very Pegboard Nerds. And if you don't know who Pegboard Nerds are, they're not people that go around pegging other nerds. No, that's a different forum. But no, these are Monster Cat from the Monster Cat family, and they really bring that. Just listen to it. See, they don't need any further explanation from me. Check them out. Now, some of you may recognize the melody in the background of this electronic version of Time. It's featuring Jules Buckley. It's Tales of Us, and it's that Pete Tong fella, the DJ that's so old now. He has, it's been a Pete Tong, as in long. He's got his own rhyme and slang. Fair play to him for taking on such a classic. You may have recognised this from Inception, but it truly is a remarkable piece of music. The original it gets you right in the feels. And this is not a bad rendition of it. So, yay. If this makes more people listen to the original one, then fair play to it. And it's nice to see Pete Tong still knocking about. It's been so long. Side note, I do realise the rhyme slang Pete Tong is not long, it's actually wrong. So I got that a bit Pete Tong, didn't I? As in, I got it wrong. So yeah, I'm probably too old for this. But not as old as Pete Tong. Oh God, I just realised I was recording and I hadn't even pressed record. This is the second, or the number 2 of my favourite persons to say for the Monster Cat stable. It is, of course, Mr. Fiji. I mean, let's face it, you can't say Mr. Fiji without smiling or Mr. Fiji. I mean, you just can't say it. It's like you can't say Bubbles angry. Bubbles! No, see, it doesn't work. You can't say Bubbles angry. You can't say Mr. Fiji any other way. I mean, you could say Mr. Fiji. But no, you know, two of my favorites, Shingo Nakamura and Mr. Fiji. So yeah, challenge, say Bubbles angry. And if you can, stitch it and show me. And if you can say Mr. Fiji angry, do the same. Another fun one to say, it's Timmy Trumpet. I mean, I can't say Timmy Trumpet without smiling, because all I can think of is Timmy Time. Timmy Time. You know. But no, Timmy Trumpet is definitely not Shaun the Sheep's little friend. It's Timmy Trumpet, and this is called Cardio, and maybe one worthy of a gym playlist. So, you know, when you're doing all that cardio. Timmy! Oh, bless your heart. Now, it's a good week if you are a fan of the EDM genre. We've had quite a few new releases this week, and this one is another EDM family. It's another one from the Monster Cat stable. It's Coven. They are very, very, very nice. This is called Looking for More, and after you've listened to this, maybe you will be looking for more Coven. I don't need to search them out because they just come to me on my playlists randomly, you know. So, check them out. This is a short one by Two Lanes, you know, those musical brothers, not the proclaimers, but you know, the pianist, the classical pianist, and the EDM aficionado. Yes, it's a short one, so it's a short video. It's the bloody Beatles! Now then, it's the Beatles. There's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said about the Beatles. Now, obviously, living in Liverpool and being born and bred in Liverpool, I'm supposed to like them. But, of course, I don't dislike them. They're okay. And they definitely have their place in musical history. Just not many places on my like playlists. Maybe it's because when I was younger, my dad used to subject us to the Beatles of a Sunday morning where he was making breakfast, along with other things. But now, it's the long and winding road, the 2021 mix. Yeah, not like they need the money. So, you know, with the Beatles. There's another band who knows how to have fun during miserable times. I mean, if you've not followed Sir Jack Black on TikTok, why not? He's just funny. I mean, he's just a funny guy, really. But he helped us all during the pandemic. Well, he helped me, and you know. So yeah, always good fun. And here's Tenacious D having just as much fun with their new release. I mean, last week we had like a dance EDM craziness. That was woo. It was just fun. And now we have this, Pat Riley, Tenacious D. And I really can't wait to see what the speech to text comes up when I say Tenacious D. Well, if you hadn't already been made aware, the new Venom movie is out this week. So, you know, whilst we can go to the cinema, why not check it out on cinema? You know, because it's always good to watch a good movie in cinema. So yeah, I'm definitely, you know, not going to outshine Bond, but it is going to be a fun watch. You know, whether you want the love relationship between Venom and Eddie, which is an interesting one for sure. It's just gonna be a fun watch. I'm looking forward to it. And unlike some soundtracks that have come out in the last couple of months, this actual soundtrack is not too bad, not too shabby, and least of all because it's not, you know, it's featuring good old M. So yay, Venom out this week. Now behave, won't you? This is Kobe stripped. Now, I've told you, behave. This is a musical superstar, or if not superstar, so soon will be a star. Kobe is tremendous. Her voice is unique almost. Not truly unique because there's no such thing as unique. But it's definitely out there. And she plays everything all by herself. The ultimate one-man band. Hopefully she'll be able to do that for quite some time to come. But, I do believe she suffers, with pain and things. So, yeah, good luck to her on this. But she is truly tremendous talent and well worth checking out. Coburg. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster. I mean, I can't keep it gangster in any way, shape or form, but Ice-T can. And this is Ice-T and BG Knockout. It's G Battles. And yeah, it's definitely got the old school vibe. And if you're as old as me and you remember Ice-T, the Power album, don't get much better than that, does it? Now, Ice-T is still a rapper, but he's also a metal god. So, talk about crossing genres. And here he is, knocking it out the park once again. Is gone! It's gone, I tell you. Well, it's not me that's telling you it's gone. It is Slander with Dylan Matthews and Armin van Buuren. It's called Love Is Gone. And yes, it's yet another one from Monster Cat. So I'm expecting this week's Call of the Wild and Monster Cat still to be truly tremendous this week because they've had a fantastically super week. And yes, it's Slander and Love Is Gone. If you've watched me more than once, you may have noticed that the last few weeks I've been trying to do a poll. And the poll is, who does the most collaborations? Is it A, Snoop, B, Snoop, or C, Snoop? Or an actual poll to make it official would be A, Snoop, B, Pitbull, and C, Ed Sheeran. Because all three will go to the opening of a grotto. They will do anything because they just know how to have fun. And they don't need to say no because, why would they? So this is Lime Squeeze. It's October London, but it is featuring Snoop Dogg. So yeah. And again, I will put it out there. Who do you think does the most collaborations in modern music? And there you have it. A new music FriYay wrapped up with this week's Call of the Wild, episode 369. Now, I would expect this one to be tremendous because of the amount of Monster Cat new releases that have come out in the last few weeks. So, if you wanted something a bit funky, why not finish on this? Because that's how I'm finishing, and just in time to go and do the school run as well. So, win-win. What was your favourite this week? Quickly going back, I can't think of a favourite, to be honest, because it hasn't actually been a bad week. It's been a quite okay week. I did like the Coburg one. Yeah, there we go. Coburg, that's my favourite this week. Coburg is my favourite from the week. What was yours? Comment below. I've been X2E. It's been New Music Friday. It's time for me to do the school run and turn into a super